How can you liquidate credit cards? I get asked this question a lot. One of my favorite types of funding that I talk about in many videos is capital stacking. It's where you're getting large amounts of business credit, doesn't reflect on your personal credit, comes at 0% interest for up to 2 years. However, business credit comes in the form of credit cards. And many people say, oh, I don't want credit cards, I need cash. Well, you can actually turn these into cash, and here's how. Well, the biggest thing you want to avoid, you don't want to go to the bank and do a cash advance. Not only is that going to be a pretty large fee, but that's also going to jump up that 0% interest rate to now a cash advance rate, which can be upwards of 20 to 25%. The better way, there's two ways. If you have to pay somebody, they only want cash, you can use a company called Plastique. They'll pay the invoice from the credit card. They'll run it just like a purchase, which keeps you at that 0%. They charge a nice low, I believe it's 2.5%. Or if you're using it for real estate, which I'm a huge fan of, we work with an attorney that creates an escrow account, and he liquidates up to 85% of that card's value into that escrow account, still runs it as a purchase, keeps you at that 0%. There's your down payment. For that process, you're paying usually right around 5%. And of course, nobody likes paying fees, but unfortunately, that's the cost of borrowing money. You got to look at what you'll be making from that money. But the big point to also look at is most of these business credit cards are reward cards. So let's say, for example, you liquidate them. Let's say you liquidate 100 grand and it's all reward cards. You earn points for every dollar spent. Well, once you've racked up 100 grand, 100,000 points, or sometimes even more, you turn around, convert those over to cash, you're darn near reimbursing yourself for that 5 or 2.5% that you had to pay to liquidate that card. So if you're ready to mix things up and dive into the world of creative and alternative funding, where we find creative ways to make things happen, feel free to hop on over to my profile and schedule a free call with my team, and let's see how we can help you.